Hello, everyone. My name's Jeff Ingram. I'm from Samsung. Welcome to today's event where we're going to be talking about the Serif, which is one of our most obvious products that is unique. So we'll get into kind of all the specifications, the features, the exciting things about the Serif. First, Christian, I want to thank you for inviting me to your home. Absolutely beautiful place.
Of course. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you could stop by.
That's awesome. So for those watching, maybe you can just explain a little bit about who you are.
Of course. I mean, that's kind of an interesting question because some days I'm not sure who I am. But for the most part, I've worked a lot of years in the world of design. If you ever watch TV, you've probably seen me on Cityline. I do a lot of designer makeovers, DIYs. I also do breakfast television, so my expertise literally is in the world of design. I did briefly work in fashion, but it's all about interiors and styling people's homes and spaces, either commercial or residential.
Awesome. Yeah, myself, I've been working with Samsung for 18 years now, so I've seen the company build into who they are today, and my job is to provide training content materials for our retail staff and to train our field force about the benefits of the product. I talk to media as well and events like today.
Nice.
All right, so let's get right into it. And I think the first thing that I want to talk about is it's the season, Thanksgiving.
Yep.
There's a term you coined, which I found kind of unique.
I mean, I don't know if I want to claim I coined it. Someone else did, and I've used it quite often these days. But it's called Friendsgiving. So I've actually done a couple segments in the past couple years about Friendsgiving, and it's literally about doing Thanksgiving for your friends. Yeah. So like not everyone can go home, travel can get expensive, and I never want someone to be, literally doing takeout on a Thanksgiving Sunday at home by themselves. So I invite all my friends over. What I love about Friendsgiving is it's much more casual. You're not worried about what place setting's on the table. Is it the right napkins for grandma? No, we don't care about that at Friendsgiving. It's about great friends, some food, and some drink. And I say keep it simple. Like I just always start off with a charcuterie board, do it seasonal, get some seasonal fruit, some cheeses, some meats, and then it's really just about enjoying your time together so that everyone has fun at your house. So it's Friendsgiving, basically giving thanks to your friend group.
Awesome. And how about setting up the space? Like, I know when my family comes over, a lot of things are happening, whether it's conversations, there's some of us that might jump to watch a sporting event on the TV, the kids are running around, maybe they're playing some video games. Traditionally, how would you set up a space? You obviously talked about the food, but what else do you
I always
do?
say my first tip, do that proper vacuuming that you've been avoiding. Someone will notice. So definitely a clean space. And then I always say it's about making the mood or setting the mood. So definitely having a great appetizer like a charcuterie board when everyone stops in. I say set the mood with some music in the background if you want, some scented candles so it feels like maybe you're baking a pie all day for everyone so it smells like fall. And then I often pick some sort of zone within my space to set up my TV. So that anyone who wants to catch the game, if there's a game on, or just hang out if you're too busy cooking, that they can still stay entertained. And what I love is now that I have the Serif, I can literally move it anywhere in my house.
Yeah, and that is what is unique about this particular product is that, working for Samsung, we make a wide range of displays. We have a traditional home theater television. We also have TVs that blend into a room's decor like the Frame, which we'll actually talk about next week with you. We have TVs for the outdoors, but the Serif is unique because it is a product and a television that is meant to be seen. It's meant to be a focal point of the room. You have it here in your apartment here. What's your first impressions and how do you feel the Serif fits within your space?
Well, what I love about it, it's really a very design-centric television, which I love, but it still has that sort of QLED technology that Samsung has, so you get a great picture. So, I mean, to be honest, my first impression, and I don't know if I should say this, it's a sexy TV. It's very design forward. It's something you kind of want to show off. Like literally everyone who comes in, they're like, oh, that is one pretty TV. And I think it's because it's got sort of the matte white, the sort of sexy sort of minimalist legs that feel like a throwback. And because it has like a sort of 360 design, like the back is completely sleek also, is you can place it anywhere in your space. So what I really love is literally between my living room and my dining room, you can actually place the TV sort of as a room divider to sort of space out people for the party, that they can still enjoy it and no one's looking at the back of an ugly TV.
Yeah, and that's the flexibility of it. If you're buying a super slim television, you're wall mounting it, that TV's not going anywhere. So obviously having some technology and a viewing television that you can move around within the space, like events, that, Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, even during Christmas. So there's a lot of times where you may want that flexibility. And with the legs, they do come off. You can actually unscrew them, place it on a credenza or a table, and then maybe go back to putting the legs back on as well.
Yeah, it's nice that it's that versatile. And I actually think from a design perspective, even when you're not doing events, what I love about it is, I don't know if you've designed a lot of condos for people. I have.
I have not.
There's a lot of glass these days in these condos, and it's almost like there's times where we feel we need to make the living room work around the one wall in the room so that you could hang a TV. Yeah. But that doesn't always give you the optimal sort of seating conversation pit. So you're kind of moved to this corner, and you're also not looking at this gorgeous view you've paid for to have all these windows. So what's great is you actually can place the Serif right in front of the windows, so you still can have that gorgeous view of outside, watch the TV, and because of its matte screen, you don't get any glare. Yeah. So even from the morning, at night, you still get a great picture quality, and you've created sort of the optimal living room setup, which is nice.
Yeah, and that matte display that you're referring to, or the screen, is no one wants to see themselves in the reflection during a dark scene where the scene is black and you see yourself sitting on the couch.
Ruins the mood.
Yeah, it does. And or even a light bulb. And obviously during the day when you do have a lot of light come, it's a distraction. So having that matte display where there's literally no reflection, that's a game changer. And for people who enjoy watching content, regardless of what time of the day it is, that's definitely a highlight feature for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a huge thing. And I know right now it doesn't feel crazy bright in here today, but the entire front of my building is glass. So there are times we want to watch the game on a Sunday, sunny afternoon, and our old TV definitely got shadows and stuff because it was so bright, but here you can still perfectly watch it, which is great.
That's awesome. When you're not watching TV, when you're hosting and having a gathering, you don't necessarily want to be playing something on the television, but at the same time, you don't want a black rectangle where there's nothing there. And one of the features that is available on the Serif is ambient mode. And I know you've gone in and played around with some of the different wallpapers or motion wallpapers. Yeah. We have one right now where there's a small candle burning in that beautiful apple pie that I can almost smell. Beautiful, can't wait to taste it. But it is a way of being able to have something on the screen, yet still fits in within the space and the theme of the event you're hosting.
Well, and it's great because from like a design perspective, I'll tell you, that black box on the wall is our scariest things for designers because it literally sucks in the energy from the room. So what I love is you can set it to ambient mode, which I only discovered that's what it's called by doing this TV setup. But I love it because there's literally so many preloaded ones. I love that you literally could have art that feels almost like AI moving art because there is motion. So there's something like just literally set in the background and it sets the mood. It's like sort of like a little interactive art moment that's not too distracting, but sets the mood that you're having.
Yeah, and you even have the ability to personalize it as well with your own photos. And when you haven't seen friends and family, for a year or even more than that, to be able to put, let's say, a couple photos and have a little calendar or a clock on there, there's a few settings that you can change and really personalize it. It's a nice conversation piece so that, where's that from? Where were you guys on vacation? Oh, we took a trip to Greece, and then the conversation starts about, I was there, or what did you experience? And it just adds to the atmosphere of any event that you're hosting.
Now, if this was live TV, that would be your setup to then show embarrassing photos of me on this TV. Is this going to happen?
No. It's not a photo slideshow, so you get to select the photos. So don't worry about that. But it's about personalizing and starting a conversation without seeing that black rectangle. And the last piece of the design I wanted to highlight was, the word serif. This word serif is actually a font. So it's the letter I. If you look at it from the side, it's a letter I in the serif font. So there's a little something that maybe you didn't know.
Well, I actually went to graphic design school, so I do know that. But anyone who doesn't, it's actually really cool because from the side of it you can see the I, and a serif is usually a letter that has a little more like curly cues versus a sans serif, which is very minimalist.
Yeah,
right?
it's great. It's not traditional blocky. There's a nice design flair to it, of course.
Yeah, it means you get this nice, great, soft angle on the corners, which I think actually adds to the design element.
Awesome. Now, we talked about the design, picture quality. I think that is one of the things that, even without me asking you, you mentioned it. And it's about using our quantum dot or our QLED technology. really, you don't have to understand how it works. The benefit of course is the natural looking picture, meaning that it's very color accurate. Your reds are vibrant red, they're not kind of this orangey red. So using our quantum dot, the picture quality is going to look just as good as the design of the product. So maybe give me some feedback on what you noticed right away when you first turned the TV on.
Well, the first thing I noticed when I turned the TV on, and this is sort of a design beef that's been around for years, where it's like, could the black be blacker? Could the whites be whiter? It's actually, we get clients who say that all the time. And it's actually what I love about this TV is you do get that true black, and you do get those true whites, which sometimes in certain older TVs and other models, you don't get that crispness or that picture quality. I will be honest, when I've seen myself on this TV, it might be too much quality. I don't know if I need to see that many pores, but it is that great technology that means it's not only like a beautiful design piece, it's very functional. It does what it's supposed to do really well.
Yeah, and I think I know from other brands and you know the history of TV, sometimes you sacrifice something in picture quality from a design perspective, where this is not something that you get with the various Samsung lifestyle products. All right, so let's move on to maybe some other things that you can do with this television. And I know, you know, in my house when we host, we do have a lot of great conversations with the family, but we also have the kids kind of running around. Sometimes it's like herding cats or trying to keep them in a space without, you know, running around and interrupting. So one of the great features that we do have on the Serif is a feature called Game Hub. So let me give you a quick little demo of it. Is when I hit the home screen, I go over here where it says game, and here we have a wide range of cloud gaming, including Xbox Game Pass. So now the kids can just come over with their remote control, and they can be playing their Fortnite or Starfield or any of these other games that are available on Game Pass. So it's a great way to maybe, like you said, take the TV, move it to maybe the office or another room, yet the kids are still going to be entertained by playing video games. And all they need to do is bring a game controller.
Perfect. I mean, I don't have a lot of kids coming to my Friendsgiving, but I do have grown-ups who act like kids. So it's a great idea to put them in my den, have them play a game, leave us alone to have adult conversations, and they can have a great experience.
Well, I'm guilty as charged because I do play Fortnite quite a bit now with my son, so there's my excuse, but I do love some gaming.
I love that when you saw that, you thought of Fortnite, and I thought of party animals. Look at that puppy.
All right, so and then go back to ambient mode again. I can go down here. There's a lot of different types of artwork that you can select from, moving motion pictures, again, personalizing it. And then, like I said, we showed it earlier, creating a theme for your event. We have some pumpkins here as well as some candles, but again, this apple pie, I can't help it. I have to keep putting it on because it looks so delicious.
So this is perfect for like instant decor if you're doing a Friendsgiving or a Thanksgiving thing. But do they update them for the season? Is Halloween and holidays coming?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Always customize it based on the time of year. So a lot of great preloaded content. But again, the best part is you can preload some of your own personal content as well.
Now, if I was going to get one of these, another one, I already have one, is there a promo coming up?
Yes, I should have alluded to that earlier. So again, the whole purpose of this event is to give you some information about this great product, but the promo, of course, is that you can save up to $500 off from now until October 12th. $500 off up to, you know.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call you out, but I'm a designer who loves a good deal.
Yeah.
So if you can get a beautiful TV for a great price.
For sure, and I understand, and I should have alluded to it earlier because really that's the
good.
benefit. This is the first of a couple, 3 different events that we're doing. The next week we're going to be with you again for the frame, and then we'll have one on the freestyle as well. So please, you know, we want you to join back and learn more about some of the other lifestyle screens that we have available. All right, so let's kind of go through maybe some of the other smart features. You know, I know people are asking, okay, that's great, Jeff, Ambient, and you know the design of the product, but is it still a regular TV? And the answer is yes. You know, you want your smart apps, your binge watching on your streaming apps, Netflix, Disney, you know, it's all on there. You want to be able to share all those vacation photos and screen mirror your phone with either an iOS device or Android, screen mirror, and then just go through all your different photos and share them with the friends that are there. So from a a perspective of, does it function the same as a regular TV?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It does all the things that you expect from a quality Samsung QLED TV.
And all-in-one sleek remote. I'm one of those people who likes everything to match, so I love that it's a white remote with the white TV, so then I know that's the remote that goes to that TV. But I love that it's actually really easy to use, because some remotes are very complicated.
Yeah, and this is also another really good example of Samsung innovation. Would you believe that this is a remote control that doesn't use batteries?
It's like magic.
It's kind of magic, but what it does is it uses solar cell technology, meaning that it absorbs light and RF frequencies. It maintains a charge. The benefit, of course, is that you never have to worry about, the batteries are dead. Okay, where do I find batteries? I'm not going to harvest them from other devices. So there is a USB-C at the bottom, so you can charge it if maybe it was stuck between some cushions and it hadn't charged for a while. But this is Samsung innovation. This is why you're buying a Samsung television. You're getting the newest and latest technology today, but not only are you getting the technology, again, it's about the design of the product. So let's kind of go through maybe some of the highlights again. Some examples of where we've used it. And I know there's one thing that you really like about the design of the product.
Yes. I also love that. So I love that it's also technically a piece of furniture, kind of. So I don't know if you remember having those giant box TVs when you were a kid, and Mom would put something on top of the TV.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Mom today, because I was so ready to do this. You can actually put like your favorite accessories, little objets, a plant, because the top of the Serif is actually a frame.
Yeah.
So you can put it in it, so it actually blends even more into your sort of background, yet still pops out, which is nice. So you literally can have that perfect aesthetic that you're looking for while adding some accessories on top.
Again, it's about that it is a focal point of the room. You want to show off the television. You want to show off maybe some accessories on top. Again, reminds me of me growing up, and I remember distinctly my mom putting a couple little ornaments on the top of the TV, because it was about kind of finishing the space of where the technology was within the home.
And I think that's what's really important, because I think a lot of us know that, like, I know they used to say the hearth was the home of the family. I think these days it's the TV. So having that beautiful TV that's also like great technology is great as the centerpiece of your room.
Yeah, and regardless of where you're putting it, there is that flexibility. We mentioned it earlier, where those legs can be removed. You can put them on a shelf, a heavy-duty shelf, or a credenza, a tabletop, so you have that flexibility. The ability of even just shifting it over, depending on what type of event you're having. Just moving it over a little bit. You can't do that with a bigger screen that may be wall-mounted. Once it's there, it's there. It's not going anywhere.
And from a design perspective, what I love is there's actually a bracket that goes on the leg to hide the cord with it. So the cord disappears, which is really important in design.
Yeah, and to that point is there are a lot of inputs on there, your HDMIs, your USBs. So from a connectivity standpoint, nothing is sacrificed on this TV. So a lot of benefits of owning a Serif. So again, just to remind you about the promo. So from now, today, the 5th, until the 12th, you can get up to $500 off the purchase of the Serif TV. So not only are you getting something unique, you're also going to save some money as well. And this is just part one of a 3-part series that we're going to be doing over the next couple weeks, highlighting Samsung's lifestyle displays. So next week we'll talk about one of my personal favorites, the frame, but this is one that I love as well. And I can see this in a space like a small home office or a bedroom. But for yourself, you have it in the living room and it really stands out.
And as a designer, I think it's my new favorite TV, to be honest, only because I love the shape of it. I love that you can put it anywhere. It solves so many design solutions when you're dealing with lots of windows. So you can place it everywhere. The back is beautiful, the front is beautiful, and it has that crisp, minimalist feeling to it, which I love.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that I was able to come here, talk about the product. I'm looking forward to digging in there.
I know, I'm sorry I've teased you this whole episode.
Oh, it looks amazing. I'm going to really take care of that. But again, Christian, thank you for inviting me to your home. It was such a pleasure to talk to you about the Serif. Hopefully our viewers really got a little bit more information, and not only from a technical standpoint, which I can provide, but from a design perspective with someone like yourself. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. And get a final reminder, there is a promo going on from today the 5th to October 12th, where you can get up to $500 off the Serif TV. So definitely take advantage, providing, obviously Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas, Friendsgiving, or any type of entertaining event that you may want to host. So thank you very much, Christian.
Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, everyone.